for the ground. Woke up to deposits and it's only 8 a.m. Do it for the fam, I don't do it for the gram. Do it for my daughters, do it for my little man. That's my 2020, reason why I win. Lot of missed calls, looking bloody in my call log. I've been to myself, I'm not sorry that I logged, dog. Check my mental health, I was feeling like a lost dog. Bounce back and wipe my paws off. Get it off the humble and I stick to what I know. Nights on top of nights, long nights took a toll. Took some steps back, but I still get up and I go. And now you know, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it. Pressure on me daily, got the family on my back. Dreams are getting bigger, put the city on my map. Wrote inside my palm, but I'll try not to get attached. Moment that is here, could be over just like that. Fast car, no NASCAR. I was never working hard, I guess I'm mad smart. Top speed like a rocket, it was blast off. 6 figures from my couch without a mask on. Waited for my cycle like a laundry mat. Going to the moon, it's on top and that. 2 straight years of dropping back to back. Epidemic jumping like an acrobat. I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, yeah. New Jeep, no doors with it, no. I won't stop now, who you kidding? Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma send it, I'ma send it. Every day I wake up, I'ma send it, I'ma make some and I'ma spend it, Every day I wake up, I'ma send it.
Good morning all. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is doing good. So let's have a look here. Let's have a look. Hope everyone's well Zoom. Hope everyone's well YouTube chat. Tradesharpe. Give good goids. What is goids? Tradesharpe. Give good trades or not. Please tell me anybody. Good morning to you, brother. Don't even say hi, right? Don't even spell my name properly. Nothing. Have to see this. I need to screenshot this. This is the best. I need to screenshot it for. This is the screenshot of today. Is gonna be this. To save, we need to have a library of screenshots. Right? Let me copy this. Show you guys. On Zoom, we can't see YouTube chat. Look at this. Tradesharpe. Give goids. What is it? What is goids? Give goids. This is new. Doesn't say good morning, bro. Doesn't say good morning. Good morning everyone. By your sort. Goids, yes. Today we're taking goids. How do you even misspell trades to goids? You know, okay, if it's close, like sort is fine. Sort, he just missed the H. He just missed the H. You know, it's okay. We will let him off. But goids, what is goids? Give us the goids. Well, today's big day. CPI day in the market. A day of importance, and yeah, we need to treat it with caution here, of course. Whole market's going to be waiting for this news event. Obviously, US being a leading economy, it's an important one, right? It's an important one. So we have a lot going on. FOMC later as well, CPI during NY, rate decision. Rates, I expect them to keep the same. CPI in terms of inflation, I would like to see tick down would be good. I mean, I wouldn't like it, but that's what I would think. We would see a small tick down here. If we do see inflation come down here, that's actually going to be bullish for gold, not bearish. The big thing is going to be what they're going to say in the press conference, actually. That's going to be more important. Reason being is that we had penciled in 6 rate cuts, right? We expected to cut rates 6 times this year. It went to 0, and now we're looking at 2. I expect 1 to 2 cuts this year. The first cut I expect to happen during September. Now they're going to confirm that in today's press conference and start to talk about that. If they start giving more bullish signs saying that they're going to see more rate cuts, then you're probably going to see what? You're going to see equities and gold start to pump a little bit more. If they talk about less rate cuts, you're going to see dollar strength come into the market, and you're going to see that. So right now for London session, we also do have GDP. GDP not really something you can predict too much here. They're expecting numbers to come back unchanged. Previous was 0.4. We'll see what happens with that. That's in around 20 minutes here. If we have a look at what the charts are doing, this is good. We wanted to pump into this daily resistance and see what happens at this daily resistance. To be honest, above the daily resistance is a lot easier. We have a clean range all the way up to basically a watch zone will be 500, and then realistically 600 here. So we have about a 20 pip range here. Yeah, 18 pip range, not the biggest, but it's something we can play with at least. So that would be the plan for GJ here, to try get back up into the top of the range. But what I would like to see is, I would like to see us, battle at this daily resistance. Obviously, 1 hour is pretty clean from now on, but 1 hour will also close 18 minutes. Now, news can mess up the analysis. News can either fill the whole range or dump back down. Now, if it dumps back down, it's going to be really similar to yesterday in terms of plan-wise. But let's look at the daily time frame here, see what we have developed. So obviously, previous daily closing bullish here. We're right next to that daily resistance. We need to see what happens. Target has been met. Price likes to be a little bit weird about these at these zones, so that's why I want to see us get above, form some good price action. In terms of 4 hour, we do have good probabilities. 4 hour is breaking all the highs here. Have we even broke that high? Technically, but anyways, when we're looking for buys, we will 100% be breaking these highs here. So all highs are basically broken. This previous 4 hour did not close above, but again, as long as we're remaining above the 4 hour range, upside does make sense to tap the next 4 hour resistance, right, and to complete this move here. In terms of yesterday's range, got very choppy in New York here. So yeah, not the best in terms of after the trade we took in the morning, it just got extremely choppy. Came back, tried one more time, and then got choppy here. So now we're trying the second attempt to break out through this, right? So yeah, now we just have to wait and see what ends up happening at this daily resistance up here. Just draw a little bit more accurate. There we go. So I do expect that to be tapped. I think it's pretty much guaranteed at this point here, us being about 1 pip away from it. So obviously with CPI coming here, let's go and break down gold with CPI coming. It's going to be interesting to break down gold. Let's start off on the weekly story here from gold and see. So obviously with weekly closing bearish here, right? The only way we could see CPI and FOMC dump gold here is if we see dollar strength coming in. Looking at Dixie here, we can see we are forming, obviously a high here. We are sitting at weekly resistance. Daily time frame as well has popped up here. We're seeing rejection wicks come from this previous daily, did not close above. So if we look at this, this should also form some form of 4 hour resistance. Now 4 hours still creating high low structure. If we start to break below this structure, we can retrace some of this impulsive move, and that dollar weakness can come in here, right? And we can see this lower high formation come back in, which will then send gold up. If we see the dollar strength continue by price leaving this zone again, right? If we start to look at lower time frame, we're still holding bullish accumulation. We do have a gap here, but at the moment this is a bullish accumulation. We could see that continuation, which would then send gold towards the upside here. So if we go and look at what gold is doing here and start off on the 4 hour daily now, we can see that previous daily has closed bullish here. So we are creating support from the bottom of the range. Whether we see the news come out and give us a retest down to 23.93, grab liquidity to give us more of an upside move, I'm kind of leaning. It's kind of, I think this event is going to be quite mixed. A lot of people are looking for, you know, either upside or downside, one or the other. I think we're going to see quite a mixed event, quite confusion in the market as it's not clear what's going on, right? So moving down onto the 4-hour time frame, we can see for this session, previous daily bullish, previous 4-hour is bearish here. We're just consolidating pre-CPI here. That's all we're doing. Consolidation pre-CPI. Obviously, leaving this high, getting back inside the range is where things start to get interesting again. This is a previous 4-hour support here, which is our range. So especially 4-hour candles getting back in the range, that's where we can expect price to start to fill and move towards the upside here. This is more of a watch zone because it's already been crossed through with wicks before. So I'm not too worried about this 4-hour, but we can just keep it on the charts. In terms of our current 4-hour resistance should be the same as the 1-hour. Yeah, that's going to be the same here. Right, which is also our 4-hour. And there's some lines here on my chart. This will also be 1S as well. 30-minute here. This 4-hour, I don't know where this was from yesterday, not really too relevant anymore. So today, the plan for today could be potential. You could look for buys above this zone here once we start to break out. Inside of here is just going to be too messy to trade in here. Potential sells below here could make sense. If you're looking at 1-hour, it does make sense if we start to break down to get down to the 1-hour support. If 4-hour wants to go retest the 4-hour support, definitely possible here, it being mixed session. But that's about it for gold, right? It's pretty much in the range. Needs to make a resolution. Now, pre-CPI, I don't expect too much continuation, but it needs to make a resolution here. So now if we go back to GJ, obviously we are pushing here on GJ. We're at daily resistance. As I said, we need to get back above daily resistance. It's very, very, very hard to buy at daily and 4-hour and weekly resistance here. You're asking for a slap long term. It's just not part of the plan. So don't buy into daily resistance because it's 50-50. We do see a lot of volume coming in pre-news here. But at the end of the day, we don't know if this is going to continue or not, right? So, yeah, you know, that's how it is. That's how it is. How do I identify a bullish accumulation? It's something that's not breaking down. So if we're looking bullish accumulation on Dixie, you can see we've had a very strong move up. And with this is also a bullish accumulation. All of these are bullish accumulations because there's nothing breaking down. Like we're not going lower high, lower low. Then it starts to, that's like a structure shift. There's no structure shift here, right? So for us to, you know, fail, we need to start to break structure. So we can classify this as bullish accumulation because it's accumulating in a bullish trend. You know? And that's how it is. Win rate is 77.7. Yeah, I didn't update it yesterday. We can do that now. It's not that much of a difference change, but why not? I bet this guy is not profitable. Alright, good luck with your bet. I think it will be a difficult bet, but good luck with it. Any thoughts on US 30 tomorrow? In terms of CPI, it will be the same. So if we see basically inflation come down, you will see markets pump here. You'll see markets pump. What's your plan for GJ? Buy or sell? It depends on what. My plan would be buys above the daily resistance here, but I'm going to see what news does. This pumping into news is a little bit fishy, right? It's a little bit fishy. News poll? I don't think GDP news poll is needed. can put this poll. Let's see. This will stop me from asking for the YouTube business. Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the analysis, be sure to do the YouTube business. You know, leave a like on the stream. There, now I don't have to ask. Yeah, be sure to leave a like on the stream. Trading is hard. You cannot trade to make a living. You can, but you need capital, right? You need capital. Trading is hard to make a living if you're not having good amount of capital, right? Because a lot of people try to trade with $5,000 and make a living. It's not going to work, man. It's not going to work. You're not going to make a living off $5,000 account because you have to over risk to make decent money. You need big accounts to make decent money so that you're not over risking that account and psychologically you're stable. You also need savings, because if you have savings, then you don't have to worry about a month going bad. How much do you consider a good amount? That's individual based, right? How much do you need to live off monthly? And how many can you survive 2 months of maybe going through a bad period? There's no trader, and this is the problem that I see in trading, is that a lot of traders think that every month should be a banging month. Like this online, the idea of making 20% per month, making 50% per month is completely wrong. It's completely wrong in trading, right? It's completely wrong, because the name of the game is consistency, right? You have to have consistency, and that's what's going to pay you long term, right? So it's about consistency. It's not about, this is the biggest problem we have in trading. That's why if you look at prop firm challenges, right? Check prop firm challenges. A lot of people fail prop firm challenges. What are those people trading most of the time? Smart money concepts. Why are they failing? Because they lack consistency. Why do we know they lack consistency? Because they're promised big gains and they're trying to chase that. They're trying to chase that percentage, right? Because that's how prop firms wire you from the beginning, is to chase a percent. And they're going to chase that percent, and logically humans think, what's the best way for me to chase that percentage? Is going to be to have something that has high risk to reward. But they forget about consistency, and that's why the percentage that get a payout is extremely low. Because yeah, they can make 10% trading SMC, but then they lack consistency, right? And consistency is what pays. There's no such thing as trading realistically long term without having bad weeks, bad months, you know, slower times, better times, and that's how it works long term, right? The only way you can make your month really good or really bad is even if you start over risking, right? Over leveraging, which again, long term is tough. All right, GJ flying through this daily resistance here, not giving two flying fucks about it. News is in 7 minutes, so we have to wait for news anyways, because I don't want to get in a position and be stuck before news, right? Because if you look at trading, say you have a 50K account, right? You have a 50K account and you're happy making 2 to 5K a month. What if 1 month you make 1K? What are you going to do? You can't eat for that month. You can't pay your rent. You're stuck. You're stuck. You know? How much you consider a good amount? In terms of amount, doesn't matter, because at some point what happens is when you become a consistent trader, you just need the leverage, right? Because you could have a 50K account and risk 2K on it. It's not going to be detrimental, but you have to be a good trader at that point. You didn't post your car vlog? Yeah, I said next week, man. Needs to be edited and all of that stuff. You need another passive income plus 1 year of saving to become a full-time trader. You don't need another passive income. 1 year of saving, I agree. but you don't need another passive income. If you have 1 year savings, you can trade off that, but again, you have to set yourself realistic goals of how much you want to earn from trading. Bogdan. That's you, Bogdan. Now you're in YouTube chat. It's another guy named Bogdan. Another one, yeah. His name is Bogdan BTC. I know you take your bias from 4-hour and daily previous candle, but what if the 4-hour candle is weak, bearish candle closing? Yeah, just look at the previous one, the one before that one. Consider that one. It's another Bogdan. I'm new here. Yeah. Welcome, man. Welcome. 197 is possible on GJ. Nothing is indicating we need to go down right now. Even people yesterday were saying we're at 4-hour resistance. Like, yeah, okay, we rejected a bit, but we didn't melt. We didn't melt. The thing is, when you trade for a living, really affects your trade psychology. It's why it's different. Not for people can handle pressure. Exactly. That's why you need to have the savings, because you're not pressured at that point. You know, it's not something that happens in a year, right? It takes time to get into that phase, you know. And you trading for a year profitably, you're gonna build savings anyways. And then it's just like a revolving balance. Was yesterday's stream the longest? I'm not sure. Yeah, we were taking 2 trades yesterday on stream. Actually, yesterday's stream was the first stream where we take 2 trades at the same time on stream. Being in 2 trades at the same time. Where's all the people who say we don't take trades? Now we're in 2 trades at the same time. And that's just proof that it's about waiting for the setup. No news poll? No, I didn't put up a news poll. Let's see in chat. Right, up or down? I'm gonna count. Up or down with news here in 3 minutes. This is why I didn't take a buy before news. You can see the fake out here. It's very, very straightforward here. I think both trades won too. Yes, both of the trades won, but I closed one at break even because I was holding the other, but both of them won, yeah. A lot of people saying down, down, down. We're seeing a lot of down in chat. Let's see chat. Chat's sleeping. Only 4 people are writing. Yeah, a lot of people say down. So pissed I got out. When was this? When was this? Few people saying up now. What time was that? This one here? What are you doing up at? This is like 4 a.m. your time, man. First thing you do, wake up, look at the charts. Complete addict. Chartaholic. Couldn't sleep. Damn. Okay, a lot of people saying down, so we have 2 minutes till news here. But remember, Asian session, Claudio, there's no break-evens. Remember we were discussing that? You're using stop loss below structure and no break-evens. Because Asian session is not guaranteed volume. So look, you did this, you put stop loss well below structure here, safe. You follow that rule very well. Normally we would put stop loss maybe somewhere here or maybe below this candle here. So you follow that well, but then there's no break-evens because you can only manage your trade, maybe something forming a lower high, because Asian will take its time. Like, let's say you got stuck in something like this. 4 hour candle, 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 Yeah, but then don't take the trade if that worries you, right? Like, that's not your idea then. Look, your idea is to get out of that range. So you expect today that, think about Asian like this, you're buying the bottom wick of, or the flip of the daily candle. You're buying the start of the daily candle. So literally when you take an Asian session trade, you're trying to understand and trying to, I don't like to use the word predict, but essentially predict what the daily candle logically is going to do during the day. So that's why you keep your stop loss in areas that make sense that it should be respected during the day. So as long as this is respected during the day, we should be able to continue up, right? LT equals low traffic area, right? It just stands for clean candles. All it means is clean candle area. Okay, news in 15 seconds here. Let's see. Let's see what news does. Looking like it wants to pump here. Let's see. Hopefully it dumps. We want it to dump because otherwise it will take our LTA here. This is our clean trading zone. We don't want it to do that. I think it's going to go up. Oh, damn. Look at that liquidity grab. Go and mess everyone up. That's nasty. A lot of people would have had buy stops, and that's their buy stops now messed up. So let's see what news came out as here. Results. Yeah, came same as forecast. Same as forecast. Yep, same as forecast. So nothing crazy, but obviously big liquidity grab. Why is the AU affected? Did it? I think that's just 15 open. It's not the same move. Otherwise, we would have seen a liquidity grab up. GU, same move. So now literally we could do two things. We can look for above 500 or above this resistance. Those are the two options that there are going to be for continuation here. The girlfriend I was pursuing said no yesterday, and I took to the anger to the Forex charts and boom, took the losses, went to sleep and forgot about the heartbreak. I think that's a double heartbreak, bro. That sounds like a disaster story. Also, if the girl who you were pursuing said no, then that's not in your control. Why is your heart broken? It's disappointed, but it shouldn't break your heart because you never gave her your heart to begin with. And expect failure, expect rejection. Anything you do in your life, you're gonna fail, you're gonna get rejected. It's normal. It's normal. So get used to it. Right? And that's outside of your control. You can control her decisions. It's not meant for you. And if you force that relationship, it's gonna be a bad relationship. There's nothing worse than a toxic relationship, I'll tell you that much. So don't worry about it. And don't take your anger out on the market because it's just going to make you more angry. More angry for sure. Hey, has your heart been broken? I guess you can call it a classic heartbreak, yeah. Every man should experience that in my opinion. It's important. Because you have to gain control of that. Okay, what is the charts doing here? Seems like a lot of volume here, and I want to... There's no structure that we can... You know? If you bring emotion to trade, it's so bad. Exactly. It's only a 10 pip range, boys. That's a shit range. It looks good, but it's only 10 pip range. Would need price pushing through. Yeah, I want some sort of pullback here, at least on 5, at least to give me stop loss placement. We have the 1 hour close here, no top wick. Ooh, I need to check broker. Let me double check broker and see if I have top wick on broker on the 1 hour. I do. So that's fine. Okay, we're saved there. We're saved there. First time here, voice sounds so wise. We chill here, you know. So is why we stream, talk about different stuff. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys will enjoy it. And yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can show up to every single stream, right? I forget to say that a lot, but definitely is going to be good for you to subscribe. I don't spam you with content. I post value, right? You get to notified of my latest videos, stuff like that. This is all really, really good value. You can learn a shit ton from my YouTube channel. I put a lot of effort into this stuff. Long or short? I mean, it's looking more bullish here at the moment. This pullback is what we need, and then to get back above 500, I think we can have options. We'll have to see. Oh man, I give up. What happened? When do we get buy or sell? Need some juice merch? Yeah, man. You need some juice merch. Means you want merch. I keep talking about merch. The only problem is shipping. Like, I don't want to profit off merch. Like, I would just sell it for how much I buy it from. But the shipping doesn't make it worth it. Like, I wouldn't want you guys paying 30, 40 USD just for shipping. It's kind of like, damn, I don't want to make them that much money. Can you explain the top wick necessity? Yeah, basically how it works with the top wick is that if we close with no top wick, means that we closed on a resistance, right? So if we look at candles backwards, right, that means that there's no range, because wicks give us range, they give us signs of rejection, they give us points that if we break, we know we should have continuation. So if we look at continuation, this high, look, this high never broke. Right, this high never broke, we got rejection. You see the rejection we got when the high never broke? But when that high broke later on, it broke the range, which gave us the continuation. So if you have a candle that closes without a top wick here, you don't have that range, so you don't know if price is going to break it. Are you going to get continuation? Because there's no wick to reference off. There's no wick to know if there's going to be continuation or rejection. Hence, that makes the candle 50-50. Right, that makes the candle 50-50 if we don't know the, and then we see maybe there's no continuation, or it ends up continuing, and it just reduces probabilities that I'm coming to Dubai and I'm taking it. That's fine. Yeah, it's true. $40 for shipping is crazy. Yeah, that's the problem, man. The shirts I could sell, probably, like, get them made, get them here, shipped, pay for my shipping to get them here. I can get that made for like, you know, $18 or something. Hi, any plans on your home tour? I don't know, I'm not a fan of a home tour, to be honest. Some things you just want to live privately. How would you explain the concept of grabbing liquidity? I recommend you watch this video right here. Liquidity exposed. This is going to explain the concept of liquidity in 12 minutes. You're going to get a full video here. I told you guys, right? That the YouTube channel is full of it. Trading setup tour, yes, I do have that already on my YouTube channel. That type of stuff I show, whatever, you know, day in the lives, that type of stuff. But my trading setup, when did I last upgrade the trading setup? I'm sure I posted a video about my new setup. There's a video on here about my my new trading setup. You can go check it out. This video right here. If you're serious about merch, I can help. I used to have an apparel dropshipping business, good material and shipping. Only issue is that delivery takes up to 3 weeks. I'm not, it just depends how much delivery costs, right? That's the problem, is just how much delivery costs. And do they deliver one shirt, you know? Like, it's easy if I can also hire people to print on demand, right? I can do print on demand, but I just don't like the quality of print on demand. Print on demand is the way to go. Yeah, we could maybe do something like that. Can you send, if we do print on demand, sweatshop would be good if you can move volume. I can also help you with delivery. I made a special software for that. It's just going to be expensive. Doesn't that defeat the purpose? I'm very helpful. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, because yeah, you know, I have the shirt, guys. I have the shirt already, and it's printed really nice. It's not printed like a sticker, it's printed in the shirt. Like, that's a really nice shirt. But the problem with that is that, again, I need to ship it. I guess we could do print on demand, but we'd have to find different suppliers for print on demand. Hey bro, you are nothing. Best comment, bro. Thank you, thank you. Like embossed? No. I forgot the name of the printed. How's the birthday shirt printed? Is it quality or not really? It's like the normal, you know, the heat printed, the one that they just stick on. I think if you washed it like you know, 10-20 times, it would have problems. I can be a North American distributor. Yeah, that's what we'd have to see. I wonder if a 5-minute will be enough here. Ah, it's the 15 close as well. Interesting. Yeah, you need something above 500 for sure. At this point, we're seeing 500 be a lot of trouble. Not for sure, but I want to see the 15 close strong. Let's see. Yeah, that look at the 1 minute rejected right at 500. Five minute now closing back below the range. Yeah, it looks like 500 is going to be the key. What's up, bro? Do you mind explaining my strategy? Yeah, it's price action. If you want to know more about my strategy, visit my YouTube channel and check out my videos. I put so much videos. My no drawdown entries, my gold breakout entries, my 15-minute scalping entries, 5-minute, everything about my strategy. You know, I post videos up upon. So that's how it works. What do you think about oil? Do you think it'd not be paid in USD? It'll take time to transition to that, but it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. No drawdown strategy was epic. Yeah, it's not bad. How did 15 close here? Okay, set up 3 technically. Oh shit, almost slipped off my chat. I mean, if we get 5-minute closing above here, anticipate 30-minute. Yeah, it's all, I mean, it's not the best setup 3 because this is more of a rejection, but we are rejecting longer from the downside here. So I feel if 5-minute, it would be an early entry option, but if the 5-minute close above 500, we break the high. Just remember the range is quite crap. You know, it's 10 pips. But you could put a 10 pip stop here and get a 1-to-1. It's actually less than 10 pips. Oh, we have a 4-hour resistance right here. I didn't see that. Check gold. Let's have a look what gold is doing. Yeah, gold's still at the range, but you know, sitting this nice setup 3, but it's at resistance. If this resistance wasn't here, yeah, this would be an option, but we're at resistance. 1 hour does look good though. 1 hour can continue back up to these highs here. I wonder how big that range is. So look, 13 pips. It's not big ranges, guys. It's not big range. 13 pips. You have 30 pips stop loss. It's not the biggest ranges you're playing with. It being CPI, I'd be very careful. But obviously nice volume now coming, but remember this push here is not too big here. This is about 9 pip push here. For 30 pip stop loss is not the best. I prefer we get out of this range, to be honest. I feel in this range we have a lot of inconsistency. GJ looks good. Yeah, it needs to get above though. It needs to get above 500 here. Tradesharpe, do you affiliate with people who promote Pip Labs through Reels and other platforms? Yes, we are open to affiliation for Pip Labs. If you would like to promote Pip Labs, you're more than welcome to, and you can DM me and we can talk about how we hook you up with that. We do have an affiliate program on Pip Labs, so if you're interested, you know, it's a win-win. You can, you know, and you get paid for it, so it's good. We offer even, you know, simple affiliation links as well for Pip Labs. Is it gay to trade silver? No, I don't think so. I think rejection 2473. Yeah, but that's why 25.500 is where you'd be looking for above. Especially if this 15 closes above, would give you more confidence as well. But you know, this whole top of the range is a shit area to trade because it's not, we don't have much space. It's a heavy rejection zone. All of our highs have come from here, right? So we want to be careful. We want to be careful because this is typically where we don't see the best probabilities of trades continuing bullish. On Tuesday setup 3, but 50-minute not closing above resistance. Can you have a look? Yeah, we can have a look. Yeah, I prefer with GU something closing above. It's kind of the exact same as GJ at the moment, to be honest. Like imagine this resistance is 500. This is a news LTA though, so be careful of the levels behind, huh? Gold might break out. We'll see what happens with gold here. I'd like to see a 30 close above here, would be good. And then some sort of 5-minute pullback and then entry. Just because we've not pulled back. Or at least this 5-minute now pullback. GJ making deeper retrace here. All good, creating structure for us. How to calculate your target at all-time highs? Yeah, use key levels and use basically 1-to-1 and then squeeze past that. So try catch momentum. Like you don't know when price is gonna stop. It can stop anywhere. So learning how to squeeze on 1 minute is gonna. I don't have a video on YouTube about how to squeeze on 1 minute, But in the exclusive group, that's one of the concepts we have, is 1 minute squeeze, we call it, where we look to trail on 1 minute structure using 1 minute to our advantage, you know. Yes, the upcoming CPI and the fact GJ sitting at an all-time high poses more of a risk. Yeah, it would make the probabilities, you know. Give me a sec, guys. I'll go to it, come back. Is there any video about Wix? Yes, there are videos about Wix. How's 30-minute close looking on? Yeah, we rejected very fast. Typical CPI price action, staying in the range, trying to entice people to FOMO buy. My fundamental analysis is dead. I mean, you'll get good at it eventually. We speak a lot about fundamentals in the webinars, you know, so keep up with that. PipLab stuck loading on free version. Just refresh your browser. It's normally a browser issue. You can always contact someone. Let me see, maybe something is happening. I doubt it, but we can try to double check here. Let's see. Yeah, it works. So probably your browser, right? So make sure you don't have any weird VPN on, or you're not disabling some stuff in your browser. Another thing, it worked. Yeah, okay, fine. Then you're fine. Then you're fine. Guys, a lot of people are using the prop firm challenge in PipLabs. It's really nice, right? It's really nice to see a lot of people using the prop firm challenge feature in PipLabs. If you can't pass a prop firm challenge in a backtesting software, you're not gonna pass it in real life, right? It's just facts. You know, now that we have that feature, you guys can go and challenge yourselves and see if you can pass a prop firm challenge in your backtester. And yeah, a lot of people enjoying the platform. We're super happy to see that a lot of people are enjoying the platform. We're constantly upgrading it. As you guys see the upgrades coming out, be sure to, you know, you're following me on Instagram to see all of the upgrades coming out and stuff like that. But no, we're very, very happy. And yeah, for sure. For this price, I think you're getting the best backtesting software that it is, and a lot of people are improving. We have some members now who are, you know, renewing month on month. They're leaving their reviews of how they feel, right? So this is nice to see. Always when we create something and we start to see people leaving us reviews like this, always gives us confidence, you know, and it tells us we're on the right track. And we're always open to feedback, things you want to see in the software, things you want to add. In our PipLabs Discord, right? We have a PipLabs Discord. You guys can join it. If you go and check in ideas, PipLabs ideas, You can put ideas here, you can put feedback, whatever you want to put in here, and we take action on those ideas, right? We take actions on those ideas. These suggestions, all of these suggestions we added. Like, people give us detailed suggestions, and we look to add them. So, you know, soon in Pip Labs, what we're working on currently is we're working on to be able to register, register what you want, like what trade it was, what setup it was, and then it will collect data and give you that on a data feed. Can you have more than one screen with Pip Labs? You can duplicate the tab. You can also change pair. But if you're talking in terms of, are you talking about the one up here that Tradingview normally has? Like 2 time frames? Is that the one you're talking about? In terms of that, no, we need to check. It will double load our servers because it's loading 2 time frames at the same time, but we could probably do that. We could probably do that. I saw that some new features are coming. Yeah, we're just working on them at the moment. You guys will see what features are gonna come. But if you haven't tried Pip Labs, guys, go ahead and try it. If you're looking for a backtesting software, while we're talking about it, here's the link. So you guys have the official link. I'll put it in chat. That's the official link of Pip Labs. Setup 3 on what? When did Pip Labs launch? That's a great question. I should know when we launched. I think it's been, we had version 1, and then we collaborated with Tradingview. Is Pip Labs yours? Yes. Me and Antonio, which is the coder behind Pip Labs, we started this. But yeah, that software is totally ours. So anything we can, I'm not affiliated with Pip Labs. That is our software. So it's built for, good. It's not some BS. And the best thing is you guys can ask me anything about it because we own it. $30-minute close bearish here, still respecting the range. It still is respecting, but we're back below daily and weekly resistance. We want to be back above. Right, we want to be back above the daily resistance. 50-minute close is back above the daily resistance. There's not much room. So I guess 500 is still the name of the game here. Name of the game still. Gold looking better. It's still trying at that resistance. We do need to get above the resistance. 1 hour will give us clarity, but it's still stuck in the range at the moment, gold. Do we have to pay in Pip Labs? To get the full version, yes, you have to pay, but it's the most affordable backtester. See the chart of gold? We just looked at it. Why can't I open PipLab? You just use the free trial, man. That's why. Just go to the website and use the free trial. Does PipLabs have free trial? Yes. We don't even ask for your email. You just literally can go and try it. Also, if you're using like an old telephone, it's not the best software to use on an old phone. Because you're probably using phone, right? Old phone. Only answering PipLabs questions? I'm not seeing any other questions though. Go check all the questions. We looked at gold and I said gold needs to close above that range. We're trying to retest it again. Right? Is it normal to come on the charts and have an idea of what will be your entry already, or only judge after doing analysis in detail? No, normal to come to the charts and say, okay, that's simple. Like I see that all day. And then you do the analysis to make sure that it supports it. Like make sure that you're not buying into 4-hour resistance, make sure that biases, whatever the analysis, includes. But no, immediately when I came to the chart today, I knew that buys would be above daily resistance today. Right? That's where my buys would be above this type of zone here. See my question, 6th question above? I'm serious, bro. I can show you chat. Look, I'm going to show you chat here. This is my YouTube chat. I don't see your question. Look at this. Your name is this. Where's your question? And I'm scrolling up. Look. So don't cap. So I do keep on top of questions. I'm probably one of the only guys who actually read questions this in depth and really spend time giving you guys, attention. Hello? Hey man. What's the difference between PipLabs Tradingview? PipLabs a backtesting software. You get to see ticks. Try it for yourself, you'll see. We just use Tradingview charts. Is the group open? Yeah, we still have six spots left in the group if you guys have been wanting to join the group. Also, tell me what you guys think of the new website. I hope you guys like the new website. But yeah, if you've been wanting to join the group, we are open now, right? We are open. 6 spots and then we'll close up as usual. And then we'll go on wait list. So that's it. Any counter trend sells for GJ? I'm not too comfortable counter trend right now. I think counter trend may be back inside the range here. Let's see where 30-minute. Yeah, it would have to break this structure here before thinking about counter trend. Do you take wick or body as a break? I need a close above the bodies and then a break of the wick. Shit, man. What's the boxes? The gray boxes. I see. Oh, heat map. Buys on gold. We need to get above this resistance here. We're trying. Remember, today's CPI day, so fake out nation. This is gold loves to fake out on CPI day. Loves to do a lot of bullshit. But we need to get above the resistance. Inside this range, it's very messy. It's very messy inside the range. TPSL in the group. We talk about the trades together. We trade together. So many news today. Today's the biggest day in the market. It's CPI day. It's the day that everyone has been waiting for all this month to get clarity on inflation in the US. So it's just an overall important day. After today, we will have a lot more clarity in the market. If you want easy money, just do the opposite of what people say on TradingView. It's not crazy. Harry, I took 2 positions yesterday on GJ. Buys post NY, got faked out and took counter for the first entry itself, below second takeout. Yeah, because you take a buy and then you look for a sell. So don't do that, right? Stick to one direction. And after the trade we took, it got messy, right? It got messy. I was also thinking about this easiest way to make money: reverse copy all new members. No, I think reverse copy public. Like, you know, this, where's this chat? Public chat. Let's go see public chat. Holy shit, man. Shark anti-crab. Shark anti-crab. What's a shark anti-crab? He posts just hold it. Have something to say. Let's see. Let's say for a 5k personal account, would it be best to trade gold or currency to turn profits using price action and SL? Nothing, it doesn't matter. Any will be fine. Both. Yesterday we took trade on both GJ and gold. Both were profitable. 300 likes done. Oh yeah, that's true. Appreciate that. Everyone liking the stream. Shout out to you guys. If you're in drawdown, just double down. What's going on here, man? Gold. Still trying here. It's still trying. 1 hour is closing in 17 minutes. 1 hour will give you a lot of clarity. But CPID. GJ is trying. It doesn't want to pull back. It doesn't want to go up. It's trying to make a decision. 500 likes next. Next, we need to get to the goal of 900 viewers. That's the goal, right? We said that's the goal, 900 viewers. We need to get to that. Buy or sword t-shirt giveaway on 900 viewers. It's a gift. I can't give that. Is it possible to set up 2 here? Look, the problem we have is that we are buying back into daily and weekly resistance. This is like your highest time frame. If you're looking at a weekly time frame, where's your target for the week? Your target for the week is to get to the weekly resistance. That's your weekly target. So we're at target. So continuation will only happen above. This is the highest point. If we're going to flip bearish for the rest of the week, this is where we're going to retest and potentially flip. Right? Daily as well, we're reaching target. Right? 4 hours as well, at target. You know? So it's very hard to take a setup to back into that, you know? Is CPI bigger than NFP? Depending on the data release, yeah, I would say about the same, to be honest, because FOMC, CPI and FOMC are together, so that's where it becomes dangerous. Not dangerous, but that's where the volatility lies. What's PPI? PPI is in terms of CPI is consumer, PPI is inflation on the production level. So you can say for companies, right? NFP move is not heavier. We could see FOMC move even heavier than NFP. You know? This is also 4-hour resistance, so we want to be careful there. Should we set break even at 1-to-1? No, you should set break even at a level that makes sense to set break even. So let's say I take buys above here, my break even is going to be a previous 4-hour support minimum. Or if we're just taking, or into these rejection zones here, those are my two options. Otherwise, there's no real other break even zones. It's either these rejection zones here, you know. Yeah, mostly those rejection zones, somewhere around here, 17, 18 pips. Gold up or down? Depends. If we can leave this range, it has higher probability to go up. If not, we're just going to stay in this range and go sideways. For me, sells make sense outside of this range into this nice clean zone. Same area where we had clean sells yesterday. I'd expect clean sells in the future here. GJ is trying to make more of a deeper retracement here from these higher levels. I mean, if we get deeper here, we could look for buys. You live stream at CPI release? I'll be live streaming in the exclusive group. So that will be in the group. When would you consider taking sells on GJ? Not till we probably get below this support here at 220. As you can see, we keep rejecting, and this could just end up being higher low structure, and I don't want to get caught out, you know, trying to take sells. I mean, even here it can be higher low. I rather see that happen and then I rather attempt buys from here to get back to the weekly daily resistance then to try sell and then get faked out, and then this goes and breaks through. Also guys, if you're joining the exclusive group while we're open, when you go to the exclusive group, you're gonna have access to this content. Make sure, and for anyone who's joined, make sure that you go to the getting started and navigated. This is a very important video, what level trader you are. These are the fundamental videos, right? So this is like your bread and butter here, right? And then we added, last week we've been doing some backtesting sessions and they've been recorded. So we have 3 backtesting sessions here, which is really, really important. So go watch those backtesting sessions. And yeah, you know, and some of the advanced concepts here you can do at your own pace, right? No need to rush into the advanced concepts like mental BE, ASP, liquidity in depth, managing trades, NY session bias. You know, this is today. This is a good thing to watch after today's stream is trading when price has reached target, because that's the exact scenario we're in today. We're in this exact same scenario here. Trading has reached target here. You know, so I can show the guys on YouTube a little bit of that, because this is relevant video for today, so I don't mind. Relevant video for today. Achieve, what do we look for, what happens, and this also comes to market positioning as well, right? If we're at 4-hour resistance, 4-hour support, so make sure everyone has watched the market positioning video. But apart from that, about a target being met, so this is where a lot of people fail also with setup number 2. So let's discuss setup number 2. Essentially the markets work in triangles, right? Which is pretty obvious because that's how trends work. These are all triangles here. That's a triangle, that's a triangle, that's a triangle. You can see them. So essentially when markets go, you know, they have targets here. So the targets are previous resistance. When the markets are going down, the targets are previous support, right? So these are all your targets in the market. And when those targets, so if we take that same concept we have here, talking about target being met, and we look at our daily time frame, has target been met on our daily time frame, right? Remove drawings, keep it simple, even move it to a line chart here, right? Look at this. If we look at that as the higher low, we're at target, right? Target has been met here, right? Remember we were drawing that. Look where we are. We're at the top. So this is why it's difficult to find continuation. Now, it doesn't mean price would sell, because if we're in an uptrend, we're going to break through resistances and respect through support. So we could get the breakout today, but again, we need to get above 500. Now, if we're going to break down, we need resistance to form. We don't have resistance just yet, right? So that's a little bit of a free lesson for you guys there. Take note of that. Very important to understand market positioning, to understand, you know, how it works. Thanks, Harry. All good, man. Do you have a walk around touring videos of Dubai? I have a day in the life video coming out next week. Next week, day in the live video coming out, so be sure to watch that. How do I access that? You have to be part of the exclusive group. When you're part of the exclusive group, you get access to all of that stuff. Now, if you don't have the budget for the exclusive group, which is $1 a day, $1.8 a day, then you can access similar concepts, pretty much the same, just not as in depth on my YouTube channel, but you can catch a lot. I would say the target trading video is gonna be, you see, the problem with YouTube is like the nitty-gritty stuff doesn't do well on YouTube, so it's not worth me paying an editor to edit those type of videos, you know. But market structure video will explain that on my channel. I'm trying to find where I talked about that market structure video. It will be in the full course. It will be in the full course. It better be 5 hours long. It's not walking around. It's a day in the life. I don't want to walk around the city. in 40 degrees heat. Look, it's 10 a.m. in the morning, guys, and it's 38 degrees at 10 a.m. in the morning. And it's even hotter, man. Trust me, you go out, you're like, holy shit. All right, we're trying to break down here. I wonder if we can create support to go up. Gold is still rejecting here. We said we need to get outside of the range, so we're waiting for buys above here on gold. GJ, I'm trying to think about a plan. We could end up selling if it does end up breaking down here and breaking below structure. We could end up selling. This can be moved down to something like that. So if we do end up breaking that, there is potential for sells. I would just want to see how that looks on 4 hour. Yeah, we break back into the 4 hour range. We have to worry about this 4 hour support here though. That would be your hard break even. What else? 1 hour looks okay. Not the cleanest zone, to be honest. This 1 hour close will give us some clarity though. There's no outside pictures of the food in the streets. There's no street food in Dubai. It's not like what you watch on YouTube of all of these street foods and people. There's no street food. It's too hot. It's too hot for street food. And you can't film people publicly in Dubai. It's very disrespectful to just go shove a camera in their face while they're walking. But there is some part of the vlog there will be outside shots. So you guys will see the video. Be ready for the video. We better run this video up. That video it's gonna be a fun video, right? It's gonna be a fun video. I'm planning to do a giveaway in that video as well. Run up the likes on that video. It's gonna be a fun video. I'm in Dubai, lol, this guy thinks we can street walk, not even at night is walkable. Literally, yeah, bro. Dubai is a city where you're going from car to building, from building to car. I mean, there's barely any walking in terms of going place to place. Everywhere you just take a car. You take a car. I love Old Dubai. Food is amazing. Yeah, it is. Old Dubai is classic. What's good food to get in Dubai? Depends what you're in the mood for. Dubai has everything, man. Dubai has everything. Day before yesterday, I went to my favorite steak and sushi. Not steak. I mean steak and sushi restaurant. Spent $300 on a steak and came home. Good morning, good morning. I put you all on two tabs. Put him in waiting room. Then we see who has the power now. Look at this. Put in waiting room. Look. Now he's in waiting room. Look. He's sitting in waiting room. We'll bring him back. Poor guy, poor guy. We'll bring him back. Oh, he's back, he's back. What's the Cheesecake Factory? That's an American chain. It's an American chain of food. Do you wear normal street clothes like everyone else, or do you wear white outfit dress thing? Yeah, man, when I go out, that's what I what I wear, man. I wear what you see in the vlogs. If I'm going out, I'm going to gym, you see what I wear to gym. I normally wear oversized clothes to gym. I look like homeless, but it's super comfy, and I don't know, that's just what I wear. If I'm going out I'm going out for a reason, and I normally dress smartly, because I always dress for opportunity. You never know who you're gonna meet, and if you're ever gonna meet someone and you're dressed somewhat nicely, it's always gonna play a nice role, right? It's gonna be a better introduction, and you have more chances of, you never know. Always dress for always dress for opportunity. You know, but let's say I'm going out casually I'll wear like a black shirt, some shorts and some shoes. Like that's a casual things. More chances to get a girl. I mean, there's not like 1,000 hot girls walking around on the street here. You know, it's not red light district. Well, they're not hot, but you know, it doesn't really work like that. You need to be flashing a lot more than clothes to get a hot girl to speak to you here. And you need to be flashing a lot more than bottle shows, and you have to be flashing a lot more, you know. Dubai is a salami party. It's a rich salami party. In that scene, though. Better to be overdressed than underdressed? Yes. Am I being laughed at for liking girls? Someone's laughing at me for liking girls. I think if I didn't, would be more. Better not flashing anything. Better, I mean, Dubai dating scene is a whole different story, guys. Dubai dating scene is a complete this is a rabbit hole we will visit. It's very difficult. This is a whole rabbit hole. I will. He's too scared to come. I might keep inviting him. He's too scared to come. Alright, 1 hour candle here, guys. Close back above the range. Yeah, if you come here, man, you can wake up at 8 o'clock. Vlog with the tutor man himself? No. If he comes, I'm gonna fly out Mr. Varden. I'm not filming anymore. He can come. Trying to get Harry here in Italy for my birthday. Man wants me to spend 5,000 euros to come for his birthday. Just to what? Just to go to meet Miss LV. You remember Miss LV, Antonio? Who doesn't speak English? Who doesn't speak? He's setting me up for failure. That doesn't count, bro. You can't kiss in public and touch each other? You can. It's just don't go to an area full of... It's more of a cultural thing, right? Don't go to an area full of... I mean, no one's going to tell you anything if you're in a Western area doing that. No one's going to tell you anything. But you don't go into like an area and do that stuff, you know? Alright, gold rejected here, not doing much. As I said, stuck in the range. CPI day being CPI. DJ is trying to create support. Like I said, sells are going to be tricky. Don't sell too early. Again, we're saving losses here. Same thing. Yesterday was insane. We saved 3 losses and then take 2 winning trades. One I closed break even myself, but doesn't matter. Never date in Dubai. It's complicated. I mean, if I'm being honest, especially as someone like me who's young and, you know, kind of works for themselves and stuff like this, there's no real social interaction. And if you're going out, the only way to meet women is you know, you go spend money somewhere to grab attention. And it's not the right woman you want to meet. It's not the right woman you want to meet. And it's just a lot of people are there. It's sad cycle. What happens is you have a few type of people. You have people who come to Dubai and want to grind and get better. They want to do something better with their lives. They want to get better. So they come here and they try live this fantasy that they had before coming here. You have the same women who come here and try to find men who are like that, thinking that will make them happy. But what ends up happening is you have guys come here feeling pressured that in order to meet a woman, they have to reach a certain standard. You have women thinking that all those guys are just trying to act rich or trying to spend money, and they're playing. So you have all those people not go out. So the good woman, the bad woman go out. Or you have hyper successful people, right, who are already with good women. A lot of people here are already married. They're with good women. So the rest of the women out there are just messing around. They go mess around. They meet some rich guys. Yeah, great. They get money spent on them. They get their heart broken. And then they reach the age of 30 and realize that they messed up. All the good guys are gone. Right? All of the, all the people, they messed up because now they have a bad reputation amongst their circle, because guys will talk, oh yeah, I know that chick, she, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're done, man. Dubai is a small city, I'm telling you. If you're going out there playing around, word will be out, especially amongst successful people in Dubai. It's a pretty tight-knit circle. Everyone knows everyone. So that's how it is. And I mean, in terms of meeting someone, you just have to let it kind of naturally happen here. I mean, you can go out, have fun, that's fine. You can go out, have fun, meet, but you just have to be wise yourself. You have to know, I hate to say it, but you have to know if that lady is, in it for the right reasons or not. And unfortunately, a lot of guys are not thinking with their head like that, What's the word on the street? Harry is married to GJ? Lol. Considering buy on UJ 5 minute? I mean, your 15-minute closed above here. Daily is pushing bullish, 4 hours pushing bullish. Why not consider that 15 and 1 hour close above? If you're taking buys here. Or this 30 here. Right, this 30 close above. That would have been, I think that would have been where I would look to execute. Be watching these zones up here. Because of the daily level. I didn't really see a daily level, but let me double check. I might be wrong. I don't see a daily level here, man. Daily level's up here for me. Okay, weekly level. Closed above. Closed above. I guess, yeah, that could be cause of concern. It makes it tough. What did your broker say though? That's what I'm more interested in. Check your broker. Check your broker. Alright, GJ trying to push up here, guys, right? We retested the weekly resistance. We're reacting off it again. Remember, for continuation, we need to get back above the weekly resistance here. No, Boromik, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're taking the trade based on 15-minute, right? Because you don't care about what the 5 minutes doing when your trade is all planned on a 15. Hey Harry, that gold trade yesterday would hit SL before reaching TP if we would not go BE. Yeah, that's true. You would only get 20 pips there. I mean, it'll be enough to close, but you have to be on point to close right there. When it comes to placing a trade, do you trade on 15 more than 5? Yeah, most of my trades are based off higher time frames here, right? Understand that my trades are based on 30 minute, 15 minute. 5 I'm only using to get more of an accurate entry, you could say. What's your average percentage gain in a month? I would say this year I'm averaging, if you were to average it, it would be about 8%, 8 to 10%. Last year was a lot more. I mean, last month I had a good month. I was up around 12-13%. This month I'm up around 2%. I took a loss in NY. I took a loss in NY at the beginning of the month, so I had to recover that in the beginning of the month. This was the loss. This loss here. Popped up about 17 pips, and then this candle, no top wick came, FU. So this, I posted it here. It was a buy, took the buy there. And this candle came, no top wick, just no tomorrow. Was up 17 pips here. I didn't close at 17 pips, of course. So that I had to recover that, and then now I'm up 2%. Yeah, GJ's trying here, guys. GJ's trying. How long till the 30-minute close? 19 minutes. GJ's trying. We could see that continuation. I don't like stops though. Stops make absolutely no sense. 16 pips for 9 pips to the 4-hour resistance. Why don't you stream and why? Because I don't want to be at the charts for 7 hours a day. It's extremely unhealthy. My job is to be intensively at the charts for the morning, and then I set alerts later. Also, you have to realize streaming is more than just streaming. You know, it's interactive, you're talking, you have to answer questions, blah, blah, blah. Can we tap next target 1 hour and use 4 hour as a B spot? Exactly. That's why you would still consider that trade. You know? But 500 has been a problem all morning before you came. We had news. We rejected 500. 1 minute has just been respecting 500 like no tomorrow. Our original plan back here, when we were here, it was looking for, since we had the 15-minute setup 3, we were looking for a 5-minute close above 500, break of the high, which is just a 15-minute setup 3, but take the confirmation of 5-minute closing above to get the continuation back to the daily resistance. It just ended up failing. So I still kind of want something above 500, as I will feel a lot safer above there. How long is the maximum we can trade in the day? Up to you. But, you know, 2 sessions should be not more than, you know, 2 sessions should be more than enough. Probably around 5 hours, 4 hours. If that closed bullish, I'll be in on the new setup. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense because that would just be a continuation of the 1 hour. Can you trade all of our futures in the US to something similar like platinum? Yeah, you can trade the same. It's just price action. What's the difference between risking 5% on a $2,000 account and risking 1% on a $10,000 account? That's a great question. And the difference is a psychology. If you take 10 losses total on risking 5%, your account is down 50% and you're actively going to be risking more. Even 2 losses, your account is down 10%. So if you're down 10%, you can't risk 5% anymore because now your account is down a lot more. Right now your account is down $200. So now instead of risking $200 a trade, you have to be risking 10% less, right? So you have to be risking like 150 or something. You know, so that's just the problem there, right? But if you're a good trader, you can leverage that. You can leverage that and, you know, look to take advantage. We have a 15-minute candle closing above. I wonder if we could break through 500 here. If we get a decent bottom wick, we could look to break through 500 here. Problem is stop loss will have to be quite big here. Stop loss we'll be looking at around 15 pips stop loss. But if we take it, how big is the difference between this high here? 2 pips. Might be worth it to go break off this high. Let's see if we can get a bottom wick though. Man, I closed no top wick here. I have no bottom wick and closed no top wick. This is fishy. That doesn't follow my plan, guys. I have no top wick on my broker. I do have a very nipple wick if I zoom in. You know, preferably I would like a bigger bottom wick anyways if I was to go break of this high, but the option will be break of this high. But based on my broker, and that's what I follow, I have no top wick, and that's giving, my broker looks like this. This is how my broker looks, and that's a 50-50% chance for me. You know? But your option would be break of this high here. So that would you be entered. So if you're entering based on what your broker feed is saying, then good luck. May the pips be with you. But personally, myself, I have to follow what my broker says because that's what I've always done and that's my plan. But that would be the original entry idea, breaking above this wick here. Break-even point will be 4-hour resistance. And that's it. So it's up to you based on what you're comfortable with. Neither top or bottom on the current. Yeah, you have also no top, no bottom. Yeah, if I zoom in a lot, I have bottom, but I don't have a top on the previous one. And the probabilities are 50-50. But you can take that gamble if you want. Why using a wonder? It's a lot cleaner. No gaps on daily time frames. We can mark it up cleaner. How much your biggest withdrawal at IC market? 5-figure withdrawal. I can go double check. But I'm not bothered to log in and everything. Next stream, remind me and we'll go check together. And I'll show you it. I'll show you the withdrawal. But remind me next stream though. I think it's either between 15, something like that. 15, 16. Nothing crazy, as I said. I trade in my comfort level. I'm not withdrawing 100k at once, 200k at once. It's not me. I'm realistic. 10k, 15k, happy with that. Push myself more. From my point of view, 5-minute usually for progressive push like this, we're gonna need some bigger wicks. Yeah, that's why I said I prefer bigger bottom wick. Also with no top wick on the candle, we rejecting 500. It's just, this is the exact point why I don't take that trade, because this drawdown here, I'm extremely upset about. Because I knew I wouldn't follow my plan, because my plan calls for a top wick on the previous candle, and then for us to have a bottom wick. So I would just be breaking my plan. Possible buy stop on the flip. I think now at this point, 30, waiting for 30 would also be a smart idea. If this 5 minute can close bearish, then we can have some structure at least, and then we can look at and start to play that. So we'll see. You know, we'll start to play and see what ends up happening. Gold still in the range. Five-minute setup 3 logical. I wouldn't say it's logical, as it wouldn't be considered setup 3. That rejection wick is too long. Secondly, we still have that 15-minute candle no top wick, so it's still on my broker. It's still, you're still going with that idea. So you should have just gone in the 15 if that's the case. You know what I mean? I mean, I do like the idea. Now it's made a bottom wick. Retested weekly daily resistance is massive. So now when we do flip bullish here, we do have higher probabilities. We do have higher probabilities here. You take into consideration the 4-hour resistance at 529? Probably not. No, I don't. It's being crossed through twice. I won't take that into consideration, even though we are reacting at it, man. So that's interesting to see. We are reacting at it, but it wouldn't be something I considered. So the good thing is that the plan called for us not to enter anyways. But if we were to re-break that zone, that's where I would expect the continuation. Realistically, at this point, a 30-minute close above will be the key here. And then again, that's how it will be. A lot of scammers pretending to be Tradesharpe on Discord. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the case. A lot of idiots out there, and it's a public group. And when we have a public group, we have this problem, right? We have this problem. Even though if we go to that group and we go and check members and type Tradesharpe here, we do have them banned, but you can see there's only one Tradesharpe, right? Which is me. Everyone else is banned. So they're just adding you with different names and changing their name. So that proves that their name is not Tradesharpe. They're coming in here and changing their name. So always double check. Always double check. Don't be fooled. At the end of the day, look, there's only one Tradesharpe in the group, and I have the Tradesharpe role. They can't fake that role. That role is the only role that I have. You see, I'm the only one in the group with the Tradesharpe role. So if they don't have that role, it's not them. So this is going to be interesting to see if 5-minute does flip and create support here. I'm telling you, a close above 500 here is going to be very, very interesting. Because 500 is the level we need to contest with. Breaking 15 high target is only 7 pips. That's the problem, man. That's what we're dealing with the range today. It's not the best range. This is the problem with this whole range. And this is the problem with trading at the top of the range. You can literally make a decision, say, I'm not trading this range. It's too small. Which is not a bad decision, to be honest. I mean, I don't find it crazy. But the only opportunity for the trade today is going to be above 500. And that's it. There's nothing after that. You literally have to expect volume to come in, right? We get up to here 7 pips. And then volume to come and push us to give us a trade that actually makes sense. I suggest you do KYC. Yeah, but what they do is that they use a name like, let's say your name is Coach Carter. They write Coach Carter, but then when they DM you, they're just changing their username. So it looks like Tradesharpe, but if you click on their profile, underneath it will say Coach Carter. And then they change their name back, so that they don't get banned, right? So they add everyone from the server and then they go and change their name. Gold here trying to get down close to the support. You're spilling my business secrets. Guys, if you're new to the stream, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you can show up to tomorrow's stream here as well. So make sure you're doing all of that stuff. We need to see here. We need to see what's going on. Look, we're keeping safe from holding this crap drawdown. I send you in Discord. Yeah, I'll have a look at that, man, later on. But look, we're saving all of this drawdown. How much drawdown would have been holding? 12 pip drawdown here. 12 pip drawdown for not following my plan, which would have been bad because I wouldn't feel comfortable in this drawdown because I knew I didn't follow my plan. 3 minutes till the 30-minute close. 30-minute has to close above. What's gold doing? Gold is still trying to get below the support here. 30-minute might close below. If 30-minute close below could be also interesting. We'll have to see. We might be able to fill some of this LTA here. Hey man, I'm new to the channel. Is it 70 wins? Yeah, this stream record is 70 wins since we started the stream record. You can check the journal. Actually, I have to fix these dates here. Yesterday's trades, it's the wrong date. What day was this? I need to go check this. This day was June 6th, okay. June 6th. This day was okay. This guy got scammed. 25,000? I can't believe this, man. This is crazy. How this has to be a troll, guys. This has to be a troll. How do you lose 25,000 when my product on Google is $55? I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, how do people fall for this stuff? Really? Like, you don't want to pay $55 to speak to me directly? You think I'm going to take $25,000 without speaking to someone directly? Like, come on. And I'll tell you this, anyone who's done one-on-ones with me, people can attest to this. Before we start, I speak to you on Zoom. And a one-on-one is less than $500. Like, I'm sorry, but if people are falling for this, they have to. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. A scammer saying he's been scammed? Yeah, it just seems like people lashing out or something, man. Trying to hate because I just simply don't believe it. I don't believe it. Like, when have I ever measured FX stock trades? I don't even trade stocks. You know? This is recently because I'll go pull this guy up. When was this? A few weeks ago. Yeah, I cease to believe it, man. I cease to believe it. And if he did give 25k, damn. Like, people don't want to pay $55, but they're willing to pay 25k. Like, it's mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling to me. I don't get this industry. The two products that I push, right, that you guys hear me talk about, is an exclusive group, which is $55, and Pip Labs, which is $20. I'm literally giving you the most affordable solutions. And this guy pulls out 25k? Like, come on. Come on. Like, if it actually happened, it's terrible. Like, I'm very upset that that happened to him. I would never wish that upon anyone. But, come on. Let's be a little bit realistic. How the fuck you give 25k to a Discord user? Yeah, like, come on. Without signing an agreement. Like, when you're putting that type of money, you need to sign something, man. He forgot to put the dot after 25? Yeah, man. I mean, that's just being silly not to sign something, you know? Like, even when you join exclusive group, you're digitally signing, right? When you join this and you press, I mean, I'm already part of it, but when you press get access and you go and put everything in, look, there's terms here, right? By joining, you agree to and Tradesharpe exclusive and WAPS terms, right? Which is obviously basic stuff, right? It's basic stuff saying, you know, not financial advice, etc., etc. But even that for $55 transaction. Harry, is it okay if I can just put my Monero wallet in the address in TS exclusive? It seems like everyone, not exclusive, public. Yeah, I know. No bottom wick, you still in? No, we didn't close above. Remember, we faked out here. No bottom wick, didn't close above. We need something above 500. How's gold doing? Did gold close below? Gold also did not close below here. Yeah, gold did not close below. GJ did not close above. Not too interested for me here. I'm not interested, man. This, I don't, you know, like this. Check journal chat in the free Discord. Oh yeah, it's here. So you're still in the group? You're still in the group. Nah, this is a scam. How the hell have you been in my group since 2021? He's been in my group since 2021. Like, come on. He would have got DM'd how many times since 2021? It's not like he's someone new. I wouldn't fall for this, guys. Be careful. You know? Oh. What is ATS drawing? Yeah, he's been in my group since 2021, so... Did this fucker use my name? No, that was you. That was you. When you drew something on the screen and it came ATS administration. I thought you were playing games here. I want to reply to it, but I don't want to put flame to the fire because I'm ceasing to believe this. Okay, someone new to the group, maybe they can get scammed because they don't know, but you've been in my group since 2021? Come on. Would you consider nipple wicks okay breaking highs when taking a trade? Yeah. Nipple wicks are fine. As it made a wick, right? That's the thing. It's just there was a lot of volume. Ooh. Not looking good, bruv. CPI dead price action. I'll wait for this 15-minute candle close, and then if nothing happens here in 7 minutes, I'm gonna call it. Potential sells on gold can happen here. We need a close below 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We'll see. I'll be back in 1 minute. Could be new setup. Normally you get the pullback before, then it just breaks through for your new setup. I mean, depends what you've tested. Better no trade today with all of the news. It's looking like it will be the case until news if we just keep ranging like this. It's what we're seeing a lot of. We're just ranging at the moment. GJ looks super dangerous. Five-minute setup longs, is it good? I mean, it could work here, but yeah, it could work, but you're gonna wait for the 15-minute anyways, because 15-minute here is closing in 4 minutes. So you have to wait for the 15, I feel. Would be better to wait for the 15. I do have a nipple wick on my broker though. Broker does have a nipple wick. If I'm looking at my broker here, I'll show you guys. You can see we do have a nipple wick on the broker here. So technically we do have a wick. So that would allow you to take the trade based on the 15. But again, I would be waiting for the 15 close personally. Antonio, you talking about new setup on GJ or gold? But you'd go break off this high, right? It's not valid anymore? What invalidated it? Why would you sell gold? Seems like bullish bias. We're just in a range on gold. You're not wrong though, but we're just in a range. It's more mixed bias here. It's not bullish bias, it's mixed, sorry. So yeah, you can actually sell. Needed it to close weak bullish. Well, if it leaves a wick and closes a weak bullish, it will be the same. That's what happened on gold the other day, right? If you look back at that trade, where is that? See? It left a wick and closed weak bullish. Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's still 2 minutes to close, right? Still could happen. But we're rejecting something. The difference with gold is we weren't really rejecting. This 500 is causing a lot of headache here. But I mean, if you break this wick, it would give you the higher probabilities. It's making its try here. We'll see in 1 minute. Could be a decent close. I need a top wick on this candle, hopefully. I have a bottom wick on my broker, man. Yeah, if we can make a bottom wick here and break these highs, would be ideal. See if we can get a somewhat of a decent bottom wick here, please. Looking for a bottom wick, please. Please send us a bottom wick. There we go. I think I'm going to give this a shot above these highs here. Break with these highs. Give this a shot. Setup 1 is, you know, reduced probabilities today because of CPI. But if we're going to break out, then I feel breaking this high, hopefully we can get some volume towards the upside. If it just fails, I'll just get out at a minor loss, as I'm not really bothered to hold this throughout the whole day. I'm kind of looking for a good push here. I'm looking for a good push to end off the hour. And yeah. SL, I'll put it below the 15. So yeah, a nice tight SL here. So I don't have to risk too much on this trade. Max SL here is like 12 pips, 11 pips here. Gold didn't close below the support, so nothing on gold. It crossed through twice, and if we re-break it, why does it want to continue up? We crossed through twice, and if it re-breaks it, why does it want to continue up? Especially after this bottom wick. Technically, it didn't tap it. Technically, we're 1 pip away. Not 1 pip, 0.001. I mean, this whole zone here, this whole zone is crap. Maybe we get a thunderstorm. You really want to see this close back above 500. If it close back below 500, close at 500. I'm not liking the volume here, to be honest. If I'm being honest here, I'm not liking the volume. Looks very slow. Hopefully once it breaks the high, that volume does come in. You know what? Something's picking up now. Let's see. Does look like it's getting a bit more active. See if it wants to break the high or not. Tickling with it. Didn't break the high just yet for me. Just tickled with. Needed to break that high. Broke for you guys as well? Damn. I mean, you could just manage it then and wait, or look at it 1 minute. For me, I didn't get broken in. I always wait for the proper break above, you know, at least a pip. Didn't get you triggered? Yeah. If you're triggered, then you can just get out and wait to get properly triggered. I mean, it's up to you. It's your plan as well. Oh, here it comes. Now we might get triggered. Okay, that triggered me there for sure. Got triggered on that. Like I said, breaking the high. Stop loss is going to be below the lows here. Break even at the 4 hour for me. And yeah, let's see. Since we're seeing a lot of low volume here, if anything closes below 500, I'm going to be done. What's your TP? My TP is a bit of volume. That's what I need in this. A bit of volume. 4-hour resistance, daily resistance gonna be break-even spots, as those are major resistances there. Let's go, GJ. Push through this 4-hour. That's what I'm talking about, GJ. Come on. No B until the 4? Yeah. Five-minute no bottom wick, really? That's a threat. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. No bottom wick on 5. I really want to just survive this 1-hour open here. I want to survive this 1-hour open. Yeah, I don't like that we had no bottom wick there. It's not the best. Not fast enough to manage though. Now we have, yeah, but it went up first. That's a problem. That's like a liquidity grab. And here with 2 minutes for the 1 hour to close, we could be in a bit of trouble here, to be honest. We could be in a bit of trouble here. We'll have to see. We'll have to just stick it out and wait here for 1 minute and see if we can survive 1 minute without any bullshit happening. If bullshit happens, then that's just unlucky. We'll manage accordingly. If we can survive here for 1 minute, then we'll be okay. We want this 5 closing strong bullish, to be honest. One hour open can be a problem here. Yeah, I'm not liking the way that this 15 closing. Yeah, not liking the way this 15 closing. I wished we would have closed stronger. We'll see what the 1 hour open does here. I'm planning here, guys, if it comes to my entry, to close half of my position at my entry. I'm planning, if it comes to my entry, to close half of my position. If it comes back to my entry, to manage on this rejections we're seeing here. So if it comes to my entry, I will be closing some of my position. If it can stay above my entry, that will be fine. So basically, we'll see if it comes to my entry here. If that taps my entry, basically where this 1 minute support is where I'll be closing some. Otherwise, I'm okay to hold this and we'll let the rest rock here. We'll let the rest rock. Yeah, we should have got the volume by now, if I'm being honest. It's really not liking this zone here. Alright, that tapped my entry. I closed half at my entry here, guys. I closed half at my entry. I closed half at my entry. Now let the rest to rock. Let the rest to rock. Can still play out. Yeah, it's just our stops are not in great positioning, you know. Still, and we don't have target. I just don't want to be messing in this daily zone, man. We're literally right at the end of the move here. It's literally the worst place to be buying. I'm gonna be really risk adverse here, especially with my risk that's on the table, you know. In on this on full risk, so closing half of me makes sense. That so I'm in at least 1% or something, you know. At least I'm out 1% or something. Otherwise the rest should be okay. I mean, if you're just in 1%, then, you know, stick with 1%. There we go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, guys. Let's go. There we're talking about that. Let's go, guys. That's the volume that we need here, boys. Let's go, GJ. Do it for Harry now. Come on. Come on. All right, 4-hour resistance be tapped here. Stop loss definitely gonna go, should be at break even. Gonna leave it here 5 pips for now. See if we can get this volume going. If not, I'll close out at break even. Let's go, GJ. Let's go. Do it for Harry now. This is what you've been waiting for. This is where you need the volume to continue. There's no chance you don't continue now. Just give us 10 pips at least today. We know we're sitting at 4-hour resistance, but just give us a little bit more juice here. Do it for Harry today. A little bit more juice. Just do it for Harry here. Don't disappoint. Don't disappoint. At least to daily resistance. Give me daily resistance, GJ. Give me daily resistance, GJ. Give me daily resistance, GJ. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to squeeze on 1 minute. If we start rejecting here, I'm out. I'm out if we start rejecting here. Otherwise, I'm holding. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nine seconds for this next 1 minute. The next 1 minute should give us some juice. If it starts rejecting, I'm out. Be ready, guys, to close. Be ready to close. Be ready to close. I'm waiting for this next 1 minute. The squeeze is coming now. Flip and go. Flip and go. Flip and go. This is your chance, GJ. This is your chance. I told you. Here we go. Let's go. I'm still holding. I'm still holding. Okay, I'm not greedy. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go, guys. I'm out. Take it there. 1%. 1% for the gram. Took it there. Not greedy at these daily levels. Let's go. Look at that close. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see the W's in chat. Let's see the W's in chat. I'm joking. I need it fast. Spam W. I haven't seen that in a long time. Back to back. Look, YouTube is lacking. Let's go. Okay, that's enough. Enough fun for today. Relax, guys, relax. We just followed the plan. That's it. Relax, relax. And I should stop risking 1.5k in a trade. Puts me on the shitter. Reduced back to 1k, felt comfortable. Job done. Well done. Congrats to everyone who took that trade and waited for the plan. Congrats to everyone who listened in on the plan. And congrats to that 500 level being the number one. 500, guys. I was telling you 500. Give me something above 500 and I'll fuck the market. How much do we close at here? Yeah, 12. 12.5. We'll just put it as 12. Doesn't matter. Setup 1. There we go. We got what we needed. We dictated the volume. Update the record. Oh yeah. I'll put it in the record. The win rate, I'm not bothered to... where can I get a copy? Just click the journal and then click file, make a copy. Very simple. Does anyone remember what time we took yesterday's trade? This one was 11:55, right? Look, the trades are coming a little bit later. This one was, gold was yesterday. Oh, this thing's still pumping, bro. Anyways, I'm not being greedy today. At those levels, you can't be sure. You can't be sure at those levels. They're very, very high levels in the market. Where was gold, guys, yesterday? Where was gold? I forgot where gold trade was. This was it here. Setup 3. No, that's not it. What the fuck? Where's gold? We pulled back heavy after that. Anyone see where gold was? Just somewhere here. I don't know. I lost gold. I need to bring back my eyes. Here. Oh yeah, that was it. There we go. This was at... I think 12:20ish. Today's trade was at 11:55 as well. 11:45, sorry. Perfect. Don't enter any more buys. Take what you have and run. Yeah, at these levels, I can't be greedy at these levels. We're at ultimate, like, we're doing wizardry to profit at these levels here. It's wizardry to profit at such high levels in the market. You know, we're literally at every single target here. You know, so we're just blessed that we're getting these moves. You know, this is great. This reminds me of last June, if you remember, boys. This is the type of things we like. Set up one clean, boom, volume comes in one candle. I like when volume comes in one candle. Where can I find this Google Doc? Exclamation, right? Exclamation journal in the chat, or join our Discord. Join our Discord. Also, drop me a follow on Instagram, guys. I'm putting a lot of updates on Instagram. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. You guys know the drill. I'm trying to get Instagram to 10K, so help me do that. That's my birthday gift. So drop me a follow on Instagram. I literally post great content here. New vlog coming out. New vlog coming out. Can't wait to for you guys to see that vlog. There's no personal pictures of me here. It's all content. All right. Sorry. I'll log in next time. Anyways, guys, it's getting late now. I'm gonna call it a session here. Thank you very much for everyone showing up. I appreciate you guys. Have an amazing day. Hopefully catch you guys tomorrow. With that being said, take care, trade sharp, and hopefully catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. See you all.